Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Catfish Hunter.
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. That one a little bit high, and we're underway here in Game 4. The wind of the pitch.
Yeah.
And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
3-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First offering misses the mark. Hunter, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
One down. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Rosario on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him, and there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside edge. Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Hits the fence. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. So Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. And that one almost got him. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a base hit into right. Thome rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw into second. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Grady Sizemore digs in now. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ramirez at second with 2 down. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy who's not having a good day to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ballgame.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah. That clips the corner. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Digging in for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. In there for strike 1. And a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Hunter back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one ripped. That's back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's Andres Jimenez. There's the strike. Kicks and deals.
1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Chases that one out of the zone. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Mike Zunino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Gonzalez, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
There's the strike.
3-1.
Out towards left center. Ruiz moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, left field, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 outs. That's a little bit low. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner leads away at second. And now it's filled up. Ahmed Rosario next to bat for Cleveland.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you.
Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out of the inning. Guardians lead 1. They're up 2-0. Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Reggie Jackson. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. First offering, and it just misses. And now 2-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the right-hander deals. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels in the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. 3-0 down. And that one is in for a strike. And that's ball 4. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0. On the ground, out to short, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next, Shea Langoliers.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Aledmys Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kick steals. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Jace Peterson next to bat for the A's. Jackson at second. Rooker on at first with two down. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Hunter back to work. That's inside. And that's ball one. He was late there. Strike one. And the righty deals. Just missed. Good eye right there. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Ruiz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that designated hitter.
So in now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's the strike. The punch out there, 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. He doubled home a run at his first AB. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. And he deals. On the ground right side. Kemp gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. And now Jace Peterson. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Next one just misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
In the air, right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1,
Esteury Ruiz will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Grady Sizemore. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Righty to the plate. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Jackson should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pickoff throw. Sizemore back in on a dive. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. And that one wrapped foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Sizemore leads off first with 1 away. Hunter throws over. Sizemore back easily. 0-2 now. And that one a little bit high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Over to first, and he's saved. One and two here. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Pickoff move to first. Sizemore gets back easily. Here's a 1-2. There goes the runner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-2.
Full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batter, catcher, Mike Zunino.
And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Misses again. 5 in a row. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Stephen Kwan on deck for the Guardians. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Righty delivers. Check swing went around. 2-1 now. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. 3-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And now, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2. On the ground to short, Diaz. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Guardians 3 and the A's nothing. Bottom for. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jason Giambi. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and they get Giambi for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The wind to kick the pitch.
2-1.
That one is upstairs. Rooker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike three. And the A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the Guardians DH, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The pitch. And there's the strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. One away here in the fifth.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. That just misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. In the air on the infield. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in the East Bay, here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And here it comes. That one in there across the letters.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Athletics, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners, and you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate. Now, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And there's a foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And here's a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground at first. He handles it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz now. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Shintaro Fujinami into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Grady Sizemore. This guy has turned into a beast. And he deals. Fujinami measures 6 feet 6 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. The 1-0. And a good eye there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Fujinami picks to first. Sizemore back in standing. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Sizemore leads off second with nobody out.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Jimenez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. One out and a runner at second. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Man at second. That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Guardians 3 and the A's nothing. Back in Oakland, now it's Chase Peterson. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Up next is Oakland. No left field.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So digging in, Esteury Ruiz.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Bieber checks over to first, and he's back. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Three-two on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So first and second with one man gone, and here is Jason Giambi. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And now, Reggie Jackson. Now he breaks his bat. Jimenez whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1. Up the middle, Diaz. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
Man at first. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. And ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Kwan back on a dive. Next pitch off the play. Ball 2. Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals. That's in there. 3-2 now. In the air, right field. Jackson makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now that designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounced out to short, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jim Thome. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 0-1. This to third. Fired to second. On to Giambi, and that's a double play. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 3 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. Bieber back to work.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next pitch is downstairs. Now this is in the air down the line. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch just misses. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
2-1.
And now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one upstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Now a pop up on the infield. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. First offering misses the mark. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Henches, the power lefty, up as well. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
The pitch.
Yeah.
And he takes a strike. Langoliers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. The pitch.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Absolutely throws it on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His second home run of the series. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
So up next, Grady Sizemore. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and deals. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ruiz sizing this one up, calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. A strikeout and a walk. That one hammered center field. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Domingo Acevedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is Mike Zunino. Two outs.
No, that's out.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan up and throwing for Terry Francona. De Los Santos getting loose as well. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
That clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Bieber checks the runner. Peterson back easily. Peterson gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, center field. Sizemore makes the grab, one down.
The center fielder, number 1,
Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Giambi at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. There's a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And a pitch. Well struck right field. Gonzalez going back for it. Looking up and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, James Karinchak. He's into the game with the bases empty.
James Karinchak.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
That one misses in the dirt.
2-2.
And it skips in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Out to short, Rosario. Inning over. A's draw closer on this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in the East Bay, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch. Ball one there. Acevedo in his second season. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. That one hooked foul. And misses inside. Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. He goes down looking. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Check swing. He went 0-1. Acevedo picks over, and he's back in safely. They say he went. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Tomey in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped right center field. Jackson ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 5 and the A's 3. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Bo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. Number
48, Emmanuel Clase.
And now here is Shea Langoliers.
The catcher.
And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
And that one fouled off. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So digging in, Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off to the right. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Oakland down to their final out.
Now the shortstop, ALDS Diaz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Aledmys Diaz up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Slowly on the ground to short. And the Guardians are on their way. Next stop, the American League Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.